Hello, I'm Kieran from RawCut Media. This time I'm going to be showing you exactly how you edit your thumbnails for video, because imagine when you do all your gaming stuff and it's all well and good in that regard, you want to be able to make it look nice to the viewer. This is like an end card, so don't worry about that. This is the thumbnail I'm talking about. So what have I got that's important in this thumbnail? Now, you notice straight off the bat that besides from all the annotations I've put here to describe what the video is, so my title series for my Let's Plays are Miss Mad Ventures. It's just a little quirky name. You can call it whatever you want, or you can just, you know, have whatever you want. You don't have to have a title like this. What I would recommend, the most key things, is something that makes the video itself stand out. Maybe like an emblem like this to signal who you are or indicate who you are. The episode number so that people can keep track of where they are, and maybe the name of the game. This is my process for doing it. You can do it any other way. You see people like Markiplier and PewDiePie, etc. You know, showcase their entire face or something like that, and then some sort of interesting in-your-face backdrop. What I've got here, because it's a blue lock, it's basically I've got to play with only blue Pokemon in my team. I've decided to make this all blue themed, and I had like a water effect to be put into this, so I just created a blue and slightly lighter blue background, and then I went to filter at the top, went to filter gallery, not poster edges. So you can use loads of effects here in Photoshop to make it however you want it, and it will pretty much show up there. But I don't exactly want to have it like that, so I will just Control Z and undo. Obviously, not everyone is going to have Photoshop. Some people might have GIMP. I personally have never used GIMP ever, so I'm mainly experienced with Photoshop. But this is mainly just to tell you about the principles involved in how to make your own thumbnail. And we also have a service on RawCut Media to create thumbnails for you. All you have to do is go to the website and fill in a quote of what exactly you want from the thumbnail, like the title of the game, what kind of background you want, any images that you want inserted into it, everything like that. And then the rest is all up to us here for our creative brains to work around it. So for text, I mean, you just get the text tool there and you just start typing away. To get all that there, that weird color thing, what I did, so the layer is here, I will click on FX. Now to get the stroke effect, which is that around there, I'll uncheck that just to show you. So yeah, you get that and you just click on that. The stroke is just pretty much the outline. You can fiddle with the opacity, so it can be a lot thicker or anything else. You got bevel and embossing makes it more 3D looking. Pretty much I don't really want to have it like that because I've already got a shadow for it, so it kind of gets rid of the effect of the shadow a little bit. Inner glow gets rid of that glow outline that I had before the stroke. The inner shadow creates the shadow inside the actual thing, but it makes it look a bit darker, so I'll leave that out. Oh yeah, just to show you exactly, you know, you can apply the distance and stuff, choke it so it gets thicker, size, so the shadow is a bit, yeah. And noise will pretty much make it more grainy, like that. Satin is where there you go. So satin here is where I pretty much added that blue effect. It's pretty much like a sort of overlay to go over your original color, as I've got there. You can increase the distance as well, so I made a little blotchy effect. Just, I like it. And the size, you know, increase the size. I want a bit blurry, so yeah, it's all good. Color overlay, that's just pretty much if you want a color to go over it. You can select gray and then increase the opacity. The satin effect is over it, so that will pretty much affect that. But yeah, it will pretty much replace the color for you. Gradient overlay will pretty much put a gradient in. You know, I'm sure you know what a gradient is. A pattern overlay will put a little pattern in for you, and you can pretty much change whatever pattern you want. Snap to origin, that pretty much brings it back to the original pattern you had with it. Outer glow, if I want to increase the size, there you go. And then opacity, that's what I've done for that right there. I can do that. And drop shadow is what I've got outside, that drop shadow little bit, but there. Increase the noise of it again. I don't want to do that because I want to make it look as natural as possible, making it look blurry. So that's pretty much it. I want everything to look more 3D. I've embedded the Empoleon penguin there and Giratina there in the background just to kind of look like a bit of wallpaper. And everything else, except for the platinum blue lock, is shadowed in. But it hardly becomes noticeable when it's on YouTube, so that's pretty much the fundamentals of what you want your thumbnail to be like, or you don't have to do all of that. You just need an idea for your background, an idea for what you're going to put in it, and do some research on what thumbnails are already popular. For an outro card, I would pretty much put all your social media links here, or just maybe a few, whatever social media links you have. What I've done with this, because I'm doing this in Let's Play parts, I've put a link to the previous episode and a link to the next episode. In this case, it's Dark Souls 3. You can either, what I've done somewhere else, so for here, which I've got on my gaming channel, I've got a link to my gaming stuff, which is here, and a link to my non-gaming stuff, which is here. So basically what I do in Premiere Pro is I just stick a video in both of those and like crop them down and stuff. So here you can see I've got a massive project that I've done. Okay, so at the end, so you see here that I've pretty much got a video for each of those rectangles. Change the size and everything. You go to motion here, and then you click on this box, and then you can freely move it around with motion, or you can increase the scale. Sometimes you might want to put a keyframe on it, so you click the stopwatches here, so it will basically create an animation for you. So if I want to change the size and go over here, then increase the size, I can do that. So I will pretty much play it right here. And to get rid of them, all you do is just delete the existing keyframes, and that's pretty much it. You can do that for anything. You can do it for rotation, so if you want to turn it around, I'll show you how that works. Well, you can do that, or you can free rotate it, so as soon as that icon comes up, there you go, and we're just going to undo it so it goes back into its original area. So as you can see, I've done drop shadows there as well. So that's pretty much what I've done. I've done a keyframe all the way through here, so that background right there moves from one corner to the next, all the way through the video. And you can see I've done multiple tracks. One for that's background music, recorded audio, and then have I got? I've only got 2 for this one, but that's pretty much all I need to show you in this video. So until next time, thank you and goodbye.